All right, let's welcome to the Media Center at LIV Golf Dallas. Two members of Fireballs GC. We've got Abraham Ancer, who is tied for second at 6 under after a 3 under 69. And then we've got David Puig, who is tied for fourth at 5 under. He also shot 69 today. Abe, let's start with you. It's kind of a wild ride out there for you today. 7 birdies, 4 bogeys, and a par off a flagstick.
Yeah, it was definitely a little roller coaster. I felt like I stayed in it mentally really well. I obviously started hitting the ball really nicely on the front 9, and then that was a little weird coming from like 4 straight birdies in a row, hitting a really good shot on 8, looking like might go in. And then he hits the stick and comes off the green, which is unfortunate. But you can't just keep thinking about it. You have to forget about it. You have to just focus on the next shot, try to get up and down, because there's nothing that is nobody's gonna feel bad for you. Even if they do, it doesn't matter. So the only thing that matters is the next shot. And got up and down, but then from there I got into a little bit of trouble and three bogeys in a row. And then I battled back. I felt like I stayed in it. I knew it was playing tough, so. There's a lot of bogeys out there. You just have to stay patient and don't get too caught up in the emotion of a bogey. And I battled back nicely. Made a couple birdies coming in and a really good par save on 17 and a great 2-putt on 18.
David, you missed the Virginia tournament due to some back issues. Guess it's safe to assume you're feeling no pain right now?
Yeah, I feel good. It was a pretty tough stretch on the PGA, and maybe the week before that, and the week of Virginia as well. But yeah, I worked hard with the team and got it figured out, and I'm ready to be back.
Is it the power of the mustache?
I don't know. I definitely tried it during those off weeks that I had, and I'm going to Dallas, so I'm gonna keep it. And I mean, for the most part, I heard that everybody likes it, so I think I should keep it.
All right. So both of you came into this week with an opportunity to get that open exemption. David, you're a little closer, and right now through 2 rounds, it's basically you and Sergio are neck to neck. How much have you been thinking about that open exemption?
I mean, it's definitely a goal of mine. Anytime someone can avoid going to the qualifier, it's great. That's the main goal. Obviously, I want to play the Open. It's one of the best tournaments of the year, and I really want to be there. And I'm trying to do as much as I can on my part to be able to be there. And again, I'll try to do my best tomorrow and hopefully get that open spot. And if I don't get it myself, hopefully it's either Abe or Sergio.
So right now you are scheduled to play that qualifier in Tuesday in England. What's that itinerary look like?
Just a direct flight to London, rent a car and drive to Singport. I played the course 2 years ago, so I'm not planning on doing a practice round, but maybe walk the course a little bit. And I think the weather is going to be great, which is, not common in near London, so that if the weather is good, maybe hit a few balls and get ready for Tuesday.
And Abe, we talked about this yesterday. You came in with an outside shot. I would think right now with David playing well and Sergio playing well that it might be a little bit tougher. But do you still feel like there's that opportunity, or how are you going into tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm. Like every tournament, I'm trying to win and try to do as best as possible. And if it's mathematically, if it's tough, I mean, it is what it is. I had opportunities before to play better and be higher on the points list. So I'm just gonna do really whatever I can tomorrow to finish as high as possible and try to win the tournament, and then we'll see where we end up.
Last question from me. This is for both of you. A lot of shot makers at the top of that leaderboard. In fact, David, you're the only one in the top 20 in driving distance that's near the top. What is it about Maridoe this week that kind of plays to the shot makers, Abe?
Well, I just feel like you just have to be in the fairway. If you're not in the fairway, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna make big numbers. I mean, bogeys come really, really quickly, even if you're in the fairway. So, I think if you're in the fairway, you can kind of shape it both ways. It definitely helps. It helps a ton out here. And it's a golf course that penalizes when you're not in the right spots, and I like it. I like golf courses like that. I like when you're out of position and you're gonna struggle.
David?
No, yeah, for me, it's, the same pretty much. I think mentally you need to be prepared for the test. It's hot, it's windy, it's playing tough, so you need to stay in the present. And I think I did a very good job mentally to be where I am. I had a great start yesterday and then kind of lost it a little bit, but I was able to, fight back and finish strong. And today was kind of more of the same. I think I started so, and then I actually played really well. The finish, it went a little sideways, but proud of the couple up and downs I got at the end, and hopefully I'm the same way tomorrow.
All right, we'll open it up for questions. Matt, over here.
Abe, you got a real bad break when you hit the flagstick and it came down, and it seemed like things might have started to get away from you, but you really rebounded and finished strong. Was there a certain point in the round where you felt, things get back on track?
Yeah, like I said, I was coming from a really good stretch. Made four birdies in a row, and then I hit the flagstick with a nice shot there that you think you should have a close birdie putt, and then you're grinding for par. But, I mean, I made par. I didn't think it got me into any frame of mind of really making those bogeys. It just happens out here, and I tried to brush them off and keep my head in the present. And I feel like I did that pretty well after I made those 3 bogeys in a row. I hit some nice T-balls, some nice second shots into the greens, and roll a couple of really nice putts. So, yeah, I mean, I think I did a really good job mentally, and you have to. If you lose your mind out here, you're going to make a lot of bogeys, and it's just going to be tough to stay in the present.
David, you've played in multiple qualifiers now, trying to get into majors. What have you learned in the first handful that you've done that you might use on Tuesday?
I mean, you need to play good. You need to be ready. You need to start strong, and you need to play really well for 36 holes. Because there's every time I play, there's only 4 or 5 spots out of 90 players, 90 good players. So you really need to perform well. I think I've done pretty good on the qualifiers that I played. But yeah, you need to be maybe a little more aggressive towards the beginning. Try to make as many birdies usually as fast as possible, and obviously towards the end just kind of see where you are. But it's a pretty aggressive golf for 36 holes, and yeah, you need to be ready.
Thank you.
All right, one more question here, the last question.
What does it mean to you guys to have fans stick it out in the heat and be here to cheer you guys on when it's this brutally hot outside?
I think it's great. I mean, I've seen a lot of people, a lot of support for the fireballs. Lots of people talking about my mustache and different stuff, but especially my mustache. Yeah, it's just great to see as many people. I know it's hot. I mean, it's sunny. It's great weather, but it's obviously very hot. So it's really appreciate everybody that showed up these couple days, and hopefully it gets pretty loud tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely surprised. I was like, man, it's really hot, and I heard today it was sold out, which is really cool to see. A lot of kids, a lot of energy, a lot of support, a lot of Latinos out there representing and really pushing us. I know he's not Latino, but I mean, you speak Spanish, which is kind of close in a way, but it's been really cool. I feel personally every time I'm in Texas, I get a lot of support, and it feels really nice.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we appreciate the time, guys. All the best tomorrow.
Thanks.